I attempted playing The Long Dark, and if you're interested in watching the gameplay, I'm sorry because there was a major lack of progress I made. But if you just want to listen to some dude yap for an hour, then here you go.
If it didn't have the for new players, like it says for new or experienced players, if it didn't have the for new, I would not be doing Voyager, but it does. So that makes me think that it's just like Pilgrim, but it takes some liberties and challenge, and it's not just about exploration. My region, instead of Mountain Town, I think I'll spawn Pleasant Valley, literally just because it's called Pleasant, and I'm hoping it's a good starting spot. I don't know. It's not really giving me any indication of this stuff except for their name, so I'm just gonna go off of Pleasant Valley and hope that it's brimming with resources. For oh no, okay, for advanced players, no, no, for advanced players challenging vast mountain wilderness region with a few key shelters. No, no. Wait, what does it say? Okay, it just tells me what it connects to. Okay, well, what about Mountain Town? For new players, okay. Many sturdy shelters and plentiful wildlife. Okay, it sounds like a good starting spot. It does say for new players. It doesn't even say for new players or experienced players looking for a start. It's just straight up for new ones. For Mountain Town. Oh, or Mystery Lake. Balance between wilderness and man-made shelters, resources, and wildlife. Okay, so between Mystery Lake and Mountain Town, but I was already feeling something with Mountain Town. But apparently, if we go southeast, we can actually make it to Mystery Lake, which is apparently not that bad for new players. So I'll keep that in mind. But I will spawn Mountain Town. Oh no, scurvy. Choose your gameplay. Okay. Fail to eat a balanced diet and scurvy will hound you relentlessly. While the onset is slow, the consequences can be disastrous. Choice is yours. Vitamin C. Let's play without scurvy. I don't want to do. I don't want to find. I'd prefer to just eat. I don't know about an actual diet. Finding food alone would probably be enough of a struggle. Do that. Okay. There's a mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought your plane crashing down to the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? Well, oh, there we go. Um, I haven't seen hardly anything at this game. You know, I once read an interesting book which said that most people lost in the wilds, they die of shame. Yeah, see, they die of shame. What did I do wrong? How could I have gotten myself into this? And so they sit there and they die because they do the one thing that would save their lives, thinking, David couldn't read the rest of his name. All right. This. Okay. What's the controls? All right. R3 is crouch. Okay, triangle. Oh, okay. Triangle is inventory. God, does the game pause when I'm in here? It's not sounding like it does. It's the wind's still whipping and everything. Do I need to equip these new jeans? Harvest. Do I put them on? Or are they already on? New sweatshirt. Thermal. Okay, I'm already wearing the jeans. Alright. Let's get moving. Is there a sprint? What was that? Something popped up when I pressed L3, but I didn't sprint. Okay. How do I interact? A knife, hatchet, or pry bar. Okay, X is interact. Oh. Do I have tools? Tool, okay. Bedroll, flare, no. Okay, I don't have anything that I can use for this. There is hostile wildlife, apparently. I have to hold X the whole time, okay. Interesting. So there's apparently, I thought there was buildings here. It is Mountain Town. Is there a map? Okay, well, I press the big center button, it just tells me the time. Oh, there's a fox. Woodlot. What changed? Why is it making so much noise? Maybe that was just because I found a location. I don't know. Okay. Okay. R1. Okay. Right bumper or R1 is sprint. Ah, okay. L1 is this thing. Food. Wait. Okay, and then X is. Okay, I'm figuring it out.
Place to escape this cold.
Okay. Okay. My character is telling me to get shelter, so I think I'm gonna do that before anything else. And I'm thinking that's either a mountain. It's either a hill or a house. So let's get on in there. I'll pick up some of these. Oh, uh-oh. I didn't read that. Alright, well my temperature is looking really bad, so I should probably... Oh, frostbite risk. Wait, that's a building. Okay. Is it locked? It is locked. I need a pry bar to get inside, but I do have some... I think... Okay, yes. I think that symbol at the top means I have some protection from the wind, but that's not really doing much for me since I'm already freezing. So I'll keep looking. Can I search this thing? No. I'll keep looking for... I can't sit in the car. I think I can sit in the car too. How warm is it in here, Claire?
This stuff will come in handy.
Nice. Can I check the glove box? No. Oh, the glove box is up here. I have to hold X. Yeah, it's kind of... Alright, nothing. A hook. Basic hook. Fishing. Okay. Okay. Am I not getting any warmer in this car? I don't think I am. Let's get out. Let's head on down towards, I think the beginning of the town. This is town of Milton. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry if I don't really know what's going on. Hopefully you're learning with me. I think this game was dropped in, I want to say 2018. I will check, and if I'm wrong, then I'll correct it. But I was thinking, like, oh, 2018, that wasn't that long ago, guys. That was 7 years ago. Like, I know that's kind of like cringy. It's like, oh, time's flown so much, but like it has. 2018. I can't get in this house. Okay, it's like 2018 was just. I keep thinking for some reason it's 2020. Like that's my little my time frame. That looks like a very interable house. It's like 2020, and it's not. 2020 was 5 whole years ago, which is crazy to think about, but you know. Alright, my temp is going up. I think since I'm on lower difficulties,
Still eat this.
finding stuff will be easier. Because hacksaw to break down the toaster? Is that realistic? That was a toaster, right? Dog food. Better than starving. 500 calories. Oh, stuff goes bad. I forgot stuff goes bad. A cup of coffee.
Best be prepared for anything.
I'll drink it right now, why not? Okay, that gets my water up. Fatigue reduced. I don't know how long that lasts. Does peanut butter go bad? I don't know. Let me look to L1. Okay, it's L1. Let me look at my food right quick. Pork and beans. Is that the... I think that little asterisk is the quality. I think stale peanut butter. How does... Whatever. I'm gonna eat this because it's 56% bad. Get it out of the way. Wait, I have more peanut butter. Did I start with peanut butter? Did I just find more? Whatever, we'll figure it out. Check the fridge. Nothing there. How about the freezer? I don't really know what I'd
Wonder
find.
if this is any good to eat.
Yeah, I cook to eat safely. Yeah, I don't leave it in the fridge because I don't. Maybe it'll go. Maybe it'll stay. It'll stay fresh for longer if I keep it in there. Cooking pot, nice. Yeah, my temp is going. My temp is slowly rising up. Should I make a fire in here? I think I can break down these chairs. Yeah, I just need book eventually. Yeah, okay. Fuel. Book is fuel. Okay, there is a stove here. Place. No. Take charcoal. Oh, wait, no. Put charcoal inside of it. Water. How does water work again? I'm not even wait. I am not even I'm having a stroke. I am not. Let me try and start a fire with a stick. I am not thirsty. That's what I was trying to say. I'm not thirsty, so I'll just do this. I don't need to worry about water, as far as I know yet. So I'll just try and start this fire for now and get my temp up and see if I can get out there, explore more. Okay, it worked. Nice. I took the charcoal out. Now I'm holding it for some reason. L1 plus R3. Okay, it shows me everything that I can interact with in the house, I guess. Clear junk. I don't know if I wanted to do that. Does this make it my house or something? Okay, why is this charcoal still in my hand? Can I put it up? I have a map. Did I not mark anything in it yet? Is that why it's blank? I guess so. All right. Frostbite. I'm dealing with that right now. Well, I was. Then I let the fire run out. And the book. Why not? All right. 2 degrees Celsius, which whatever that is in freedom units, you know. What do I have? Bandage, antibiotics. All right. How do I get this charcoal out of my hand? Cannot map indoors. What? Does R2 map stuff? All right. Well, I'll stand next to the fire for a second. Let's just. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's just look through the controls. Okay, so right D-pad. Okay, right D-pad, right arrow, I guess I should say, is weapons. Okay, left is to start a fire. Down is for decoys, and up is for kindling. Fire-oriented stuff. Do I still get this fire boost in this room? Temperature boost. There's still 2 arrows, so I'll try searching while that's...
This'll come in handy.
Nice, I think I can break that down, if need be. I can also break that down, I think. I need to break this down. What is it, a hacksaw? Why a half? Is that realistic? A hacksaw breaking metal like that? What do I know? The only thing that I watched about this game was a challenge run where somebody sat in a cave that I think was part of DLC, and tried to bring enough food in to just make it throughout the entire time. And the other one was interloper mode.
Look here.
So I'm not going into this blind, but water purification tablets. Okay. There's dysentery. That's great. Not a mirror. Can I drink from the tap?
That'll come in handy.
Probably didn't work actually. Fatigue. Okay, my fatigue reduction is gone now. I guess the coffee wore out. But yeah, I didn't really learn a whole lot from watching. It was Gray Still Plays. I'll put it. I'll put the playlist, I think, in the description if you're curious. If I can't do that, then I'll just put like the first video or something. But I watched him. Oh, my frostbite risk is gone. I watched him play a bit, but I didn't really. I learned a lot of like what you should do and what is really helpful, but the basics of the game not really taught. So yeah, that's kind of what made me want to play it. Because survival games I find fun, but a lot of times it's zombie oriented. I've never really tried like hardcore like this, I guess, like realistic. But I'm down for it. I didn't check this cabinet. Alright. I didn't check this one either. I feel like moving house is kind of run its course, I guess. There's still venison in the freezer. I don't know if I want to take it out because, like I said, it's probably
could end up being useful.
It's probably gonna stay better the longer I leave it in there. No, it's not bad. Can I sleep? I can. Do I want to sleep? Past time. Without the benefits of sleep. Now, why would you do that? I got no idea. Maybe you're like groggy when you wake up. I don't know. All right, so this thing is going out. Crafting. Okay, that's fire hardened arrow. Yeah, well, I don't even have a bow yet, so we'll get there when we get there. Don't know how unforgiving this game is to new players. let's just we're not tired. I don't think we're tired. Let's take the venison. I think wild animals can smell it, but yeah, that's what that thing is at the top there. But let's just run it. Um, I'm not that worried about it, especially since I'm hoping to find another house after not too long out here. Also, I think I have a flare. I have two flares, alright, because I did find one in that car. Flares scare off wolves, if I'm remembering correctly. They may be square. Maybe scare off other animals too, but who knows? Check that we can enter this house. Alright. Let's just go house to house for now. Finding what we can. Maybe hammer's
What
nice.
I need.
I think I need a hammer to break down stuff. Breaking down 3 tinder plugs. I think I need those for fires. Let's do that. It's 27 minutes. Yeah, my water went down a little. We saw that. Hacksaw. Why is a hacksaw breaking down all this metal stuff? It's, alright, man. Whatever.
I could use this.
Fishing tackle. Another 27 minutes. It takes you 30 minutes to tear this box apart. I mean, whatever. Reclaimed wood. I think that's good. Like I said, this game is probably very forgiving on this difficulty, so I really don't think a hacksaw is doing all that. But nope, it's whatever, man. Maybe a hacksaw can do all that. Okay, let's get reclaimed wood. I don't really have a lot of. I have a hammer, so this is easy, or easier. Cause I think you can do it with your bare hand. No, you need a hammer. Select tool. Can you not change? I can't change. I'm pressing buttons. I don't think I can change it. I guess you need a hammer. My food's not really going down, as much as you would think. Okay, so worst off, probably the crackers, and the crackers are gonna make me thirsty. Let's probably get those out of the way whenever. I'll do that right now, actually. The crackers right now. Yep. Sleeve. I think I did everything there is to do in here. That first house was very nice. I might need to double back if worst comes to worst, and there is no cooking spot in these other houses. Considering it's Canada, and the way it looks outside is how it normally looks. I would hope that more of these buildings have a little spot to cook things, but then again, maybe they just had heaters. Oh,
Thank goodness.
didn't seem to help this guy. Probably keep that soda and just the next time I drink something, it'll be water. Well, I'll sit down. Oh, okay. I'll sit down and like actually boil some water. But as for now, I will just cardboard box 12 minutes. Why not? Let's just do it. As for now, I will hang on to those sodas. I'm not going to use. Let's just do this. I'm not gonna break down cardboard from now on, but if it's right in front of me, why not? Alright, I think I've done everything there is to do in here. I don't really know this map. It's kind of very. I do notice, or I am seeing why it said 4 new players because, geez, I'm stacked. Yeah, we're not gonna break down this cardboard. Maybe this has tools in it. There's a second drawer. There is.
Someone's stash.
Cardboard matches. Nice. Cloth. I'm not gonna say it again. I'm not gonna keep harping on the hacksaw. How much does this give for reclaimed wood? 45 minutes. Oh, it's R1 to change, and you can save your hammer, use your hands, and it takes an hour instead of 45 minutes. Um, hmm. I'll get back to that in a sec. I think that's all there is in this. Why? I'll just break it down with the hammer, get 4 reclaimed wood, and then I will step outside and boil some water. Let's do that. Okay, so, okay, left on the D-pad. I got you, got you. Cardboard matches, wood matches. Which one's better? The wood match is better. Let's use cardboard then. Use the book. 75% chance. Yeah, we'll run those. 3/4. Gambling man. We got that. Okay. Run it back.
Come on.
75.
Come on.
Surely this time. It's like a what's 75 chance plus 75? I don't know. A good chance it works. Trust. I don't really know if there's a way to tell if it will work. Like maybe, you know, the fact that the fire's literally
I
going.
did it.
But for all I know, that could just... I didn't like that. I heard wood creaking. Might need to turn the sensitivity up. I mean, I don't usually do that, but I don't know. Alright, water. That's not water. Water. Recycled can cooking pot. I mean, how much water do we need? I don't know. Water that will make you ill. I have... Is there no way to make water that won't make you ill? Water. I already have the cooking pot down, so I can just pick it up. Or I can use it. Cook. Pork. Why? Cook pork and beans. I mean, that would make sense. Water. Oh, this metric system. Let's do a liter. 30 minutes until it melted. Oh, okay, let's make a stronger fire then. About now. 29. Wait, it didn't change at all? What? 28 minutes. Is it like Skyrim time, at least? It's like every second is a minute. Okay, something like that. So did that not do anything? Okay, well, while that happens, I'm gonna find sticks. Or just stuff on the ground. Just grab what I can. I don't know what that little symbol at the bottom was, but I didn't like it because it was red. Alright, check this thing. Maybe we can find the...
What have we here?
Oh, I have like half a fishing rod at this point. Do we need blueprints for all this stuff? I think we do. Someone smarter than me knows how I could start fishing. Yeah, oh my gosh. Alright. 19 minutes. Stick. I think I need a tool. No, just in my hands. That's 3 sticks, 10 minutes. Oh wait, 10 minutes is actually good because I can whittle down time on this thing. 7 minutes. Jeez, you move fast in this game. Just felt like it there. I'm not really... I mean, I guess this is a path, but I'm not really seeing a whole bunch of sticks or a whole bunch of anything to interact with. Actually, no sticks, no branches. Let's just double back to the fire. Wait, did I see a stick? No. What we got? What we got? What we got? 30 minutes until boiled.
I'd better find some water.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I know. Probably making him stare at this water. Oh, wait. How much does sprinting take my water down? It's probably doing more than if I'm not sprinting. I might drink one of the sodas. They don't seem that hard to find, at least. Then again, it might just be that this starting area is really generous, so I kind of don't want to, but my water's looking kind of bad. And I do have a ton of stuff. I'm also not that worried about if I... Well, honestly, if I die. Oh, but the soda goes bad. Okay, so I'm not that... I don't feel that bad about drinking it. Yeah. I'll drink this. Get that. Oh, it doesn't do that much. Alright, we'll get that hydration up. Go back over here. What's the water looking like? 20 minutes. What's the fire looking like? Fire can go out, right? An hour, 2 hours remaining on this. I notice I am not really min-maxing. Yeah, I know. But, how do I wait? Okay, I couldn't map inside, so can I map outside? It's R2, right? R2 to map. No? What is it then? What did I press? Dropped. Why'd I drop that? Okay, I'm figuring out the sorry, I'm figuring out the controls. Was it R1? No, R1 is sprint. Damn, it doesn't matter. Wait, it's a whole tab. It's a whole tab here. Last updated. Okay, well, how do you update the map? You know, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'm just gonna chill right here. 9 minutes till boiled. I'm gonna look this direction. So, that music is beautiful. Like that. It's no. Well, I'm not gonna immediately shoot it down. I was gonna say it's no Stardew Valley, but then again, nothing is a Stardew Valley except for Terraria and Minecraft. That's like the holy trinity right there. All right, I didn't check how much time that took, but hopefully the water's boiled. Found a ton of sticks. Yeah, I like the music. I mean, I only got a taste of it, so you know, maybe it's all downhill, but you know. Am I over encumbered or something? What's that thing that keeps popping on the bottom right? Alright. So water, what the water do? Potable. Until boiled dry. What does that mean? A liter of water. Dang, you just holding in your hand like that? Alright, pick up a pot. Check my inventory. Is it just an item? Oh, charcoal. Found a burnout camera. Useful for sketching. Is that what I have to use for my map survey? Okay, okay. I understand it now. There we go. Okay. So house. Okay. I got you. I'm getting it. Oh yeah, go back to the water. Water. Bedroll. A down-filled sleeping bag? What does that mean? Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'll look it up. A down-fill. I never heard that before. Water. I'm on the tool tab. I'm so dumb. Okay, I said I liked the music, but that sounded like it was at a horror movie. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm just on edge. Food and drink. Oh, there we are, a liter. Convert that into freedom units, please. But I guess I can drink it. All right. Can I walk around with? Oh, I drank half a liter. Yeah, I drank half a liter. Okay. So, what's my food looking like? I don't want to cook the deer meat, but I kind of want to cook the deer meat because it's like. It's like I kind of want to just get it out of my inventory because it makes like a smell. But then again, I feel like it's well, I think it's moldy though, actually. So I could do that. I could cook it. Let's do that just for the fun of it, because all right. No, how do I cooked it? Okay. We'll figure it out. Cook. It wouldn't be under crafting, would it? It's not crafting, huh? Maybe it is. Maybe I have to find a blueprint. Place. Oh wait, do I place the deer meat? I did. Okay, there we go. I'm getting it. It's 50% bad as well. An hour. Wait, the fire doesn't even keep going for an hour. Kind of tomfoolery. How much does stick give me? Like 10 minutes? 50 minutes? One more stick. And 57 minutes. Okay. We will just kind of look around here. We can double back when... Have I checked the credit union? I don't think I have. We can just loot while that cooks. We'll just do that. Energy bar.
Still eat this.
If you can still eat this, what do you mean by that, bro? Alright, more newsprint. briefcase. It takes you that long to search a briefcase, bro? Especially if there's nothing in it. You couldn't just gather that? Whatever, man. No more cash. I was going to
I
say
think I can use this.
a revolver shell casing. No, you cannot use that. We're not finding a gun. I could have checked the desk at the last place. Alright. Yeah, well, a revolver shell casing or bullet. I forgot what it said already. But you're not gonna be able to use that, bro. You must not know who's controlling you because we are not finding a gun. We're not even finding a day 10 run here. Oh, a plank. I can't. 14 minutes. All right. I'm trying to burn time, so this is good. I wonder if animals can take my venison while it's sitting out there all alone. Cup of coffee, drink it. Does it make me hungry? No. I mean, I didn't even need to drink it because I was, I didn't need to drink it, but oh well. More paper. I was gonna say nobody really needs cash because there was a no cash remaining or something sign on the ATM, but that is paper. That would be nice. First aid kit. I guess it's empty somehow.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Oh, painkillers. Forget I'm on easy mode. They actually leave me stuff. Scrap metal. Toilet. Yeah. I'm good. Not even in a gross way. I just drank. Because I understand, like, if you boil it, then that's, that ain't even really toilet water. Or what am I saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I've seen it in movies. More soda. Why'd you put soda in a filing cabinet? Whatever. But I've seen it in movies. If you take, like, water out of a toilet, or if you take water from anywhere and then boil it, it gets rid of the bacteria. I don't know if, it makes it taste any better. But I know that it makes it good to drink. So, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you are just straight up
This'll
drinking.
come in handy.
Maybe you are just straight up drinking like toilet water. It just is not going to kill you. But in this place, maybe maybe that's something you gotta. I was trying to listen to see if there's an audio cue where you could like break safes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if maybe there's no clues to it, but like I was saying, I don't know if boiling water
That'll come in handy.
changes the taste or the ooh, a pry bar. You can get inside that gas station. No, there is cash. But we're not checking all these. I'm not checking any more of those. But I don't know if
I
boiling
could
water.
use this.
Is there a revolver in here? Dang, y'all are giving me an awful lot of ammo for it. Does this guy have a revolver? No, I did search him. I was ducking next to him though. But I don't know if boiling water improves or changes the taste, or if it is really just. I mean, I'd imagine if you clean something that was once dirty, it would make it taste
Thank goodness.
different because you took a bunch of stuff out of it. Oh. Oh, come on. You couldn't have just done both at the same time. Accelerant. Rifle ammunition. Dude, okay, y'all are blessing the wrong guy. Let's head on back to the fire. Don't know how much time has passed. I think, low conditioned food items can give you food poisoning. You're telling that's the wrong person because I will continue to eat low quality food items. Venison cooked. Alright, eat it. Because I want to get it out of my inventory. Can I break? Yep. I was about to say, can I get rid of the campfire? 3 charcoal. Alright, so that's used for sketching areas. So let me check my map. Is there a quick button to get to the map? I think I found it earlier. Maybe? Oh. Dropped. Why would I drop that? Pick that back up. Right, no. No, I'm technical. I'm figuring it out, guys. Come on. Come on now. Oh, wait, nope. Oh my. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Why are you acting like that's so far away? It's not. Okay, down on the D-pad is drop stuff, so I need to stop doing that. Okay, charcoal. Charcoal. Would that be under tool? It is. Sketch. I could have gone further. There's a car, but I think I've probably already been there. Can I mark stuff? No, I can't paint stuff. Maybe I could go back to the gas station? Hmm. Oh, see, because it put me over here, I thought that I was standing over here. That's why I sketched again, but I'm actually like just across the street from where I first did it. Just a gas station, just in the middle. I think these are the two houses I already searched. Does it marking houses I've already searched? Probably. Do I have a compass? I think this is the north. I haven't checked this house. This house looks very enterable. Like they put a lot of decoration on this house to make it just sit there. I was gonna say if it's locked, I think the pry bar is usable, but it wasn't locked. You know what? I do want some more reclaimed wood. An hour and a half? Okay, it's probably gonna be night. Okay. What if I bump my way around the house? I feel like my vision should be a bit better than this, huh? I can't see any. Let me turn off the light in my room. I can't see anything. A chair? Dang man. I mean, I'll just take your word for it. What? I can't see anything. Okay. Let me figure this out. Let me go outside. If I can find my way outside, I use that window as reference for if I'm moving or not. Uh-oh. Okay, I should be at the door. Okay, there's a window over here too. All right. How do I get over the room? There we go. There's the door. There. Let me outside. There. Okay. There we go. Let me outside. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna make a torch. Let's go. Oh, snowing. Do it right. Here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need 80% instead of 75. Don't you jump scare me. I don't. I know there's not avid well, there's threats, you know. There's I guess there's avid threats like wolves. My character talking just scared me. But just something about the dark, bro.
Turned out pretty well.
Alright, take torch. Thank you. Do I put this out now? I'm not gonna keep it alive. I guess it'll just put itself out. I just wanna find the furnace in here. That's all I need. Assuming there is one. I would hope that yeah. Oh, it was the center of the room. Alright, start fire. 75. We can run the chances. Oh, I can use my torch. My torch is 80%. That's nice. I was just gonna use whatever was worse. But or the worst. But since I can use the torch, I might as well just do that. Then I can actually make this fire stay alive, get my heat up. That picture, I do not like that picture. It is, no, yeah, stop looking at me. Add fuel. You're making me look at the picture. Just throw a bunch of sticks in here. Alright, an hour. I'll throw the torch. No, let's keep the torch on. So I still need to go upstairs. I don't like this picture, bro. Let me burn it. There, it's staring through my soul. T-shirt, dress shirt. I think I need to start breaking down some of this stuff. Or, no, I guess I'll just hold on to it to know it's an option. Oh my god, I think this game is scarier than.
There's gotta be something useful in here.
Yeah, I think games like this are scarier than a lot of horror games. My torch is about to run out. A lot of horror games, just because like if something you're lonely. It's like you don't know if something would happen. Or you don't expect something to happen. So when you're in the middle of it and there's just this sound out of nowhere, me personally, I am on edge right now. It's like I don't know why. I'm just so used to literally anything else. Never done like hardcore survival. It's always been. It has always been like I've always been like I said already. I've always been interested in like the zombies because I just love that concept of like, oh, the world's ruined. I have to pick over the scraps. Um, even if you don't have to fight people for the scraps, just the fact that like you're looking for them, whatnot. This is just. It's kind of like that whole why peaceful. I don't know if this is even a. Let me just get all this paper. Why not? I'll pick up everything. It's kind of like that concept. I don't know if y'all have ever considered this or heard about it. Oh, I didn't mean to break that down. I will not be able to see. Oh no. I think I can make it. I think I can make it downstairs. I think I can make it downstairs. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta. I have a flare, right? I have a flare. Yeah, matches. Oh. I found my way into a closet. Here's the stairs. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, we can put the map. Don't do it like that. That's how you burn the house down. Alright, good thing we came back down here anyway. I have so many books. Do I need to break down the books? Probably. But anyway, the concept of like peaceful Minecraft being scarier than you don't have to say something like hardcore. I guess you could say hardcore, but like just scarier than any other version because you're just there's nothing else there. There is I guess there is peaceful mobs like cows and sheep and pigs and all that, but like there's no other. Well, I mean, okay, theoretically there is no other players. There's nothing that comes out at night, and it's like a mounting anticipation type of like it's like an anxiety type deal, where it's like you're so used to something happening at night, right? So when nothing does, I don't know if I can play this game. I don't know if I can play this game. My charger just fell off my bed, and I just got terrified. Also, I hate that picture next to the fireplace. But I'm gonna try and finish this thought before. Oh my gosh, it's not even supposed to be a scary game. It's just me, but it's like the concept that you played Minecraft. You know what's supposed to happen during the day. That's when you get stuff, and you're supposed to prepare for the night because stuff comes for you at the night. And so when you're playing peaceful and nothing comes for you, it's like that's not right. Like it's not right. Something is supposed to be here. Where is it? And it's just mounting anticipation. And even if not that, it's just there's nothing else there. I can heat up my coffee, but it's just like there's no one else there. There's no monster, and there's a Wendigoon said this. I forgot what video it was on, but he said something like I'm turning the light back in my room. I turned it off so I can like adjust to the house, but I can't do it, bro. My room is too dark. It's freaking me out. But don't you do that again. I think my character sighed. I think the wind blew. Something happened. Don't you do that. I would immediately. I think it was my character blowing air out of his mouth, but it sounded like a woman sighing in my ear, and I did not like that. I swear, bro. I'm so scared for no reason. But anyway, Wendigoon said something like, and he said the monster in the film that he was talking about, or movie or whatnot, it's always scarier when you let the audience know less and less about it. So the longer you go without showing it, or even if you never show it, or especially if you never show it, it seems that much scarier because you don't even know what is after you. It is. I'm sitting still. There should not be movement noises in my ear. I'm just saying. So, he was like, the longer that you hide, his example was like the monster in the closet, which I should not be using because my closet is looking mad intimidating right now. But it's like the monster in the closet. The longer you keep the identity of the big bad unknown, the scarier it is because you don't your imagination is scarier than anything else that they could throw at you. So as long as you're just like keeping it hidden and nobody knows what it is they're supposed to be scared of, it gets so much worse because like their minds run rampant. And what time is it? I don't know what time it is. I'll just skip. I'll just sleep 10 hours. Why not? Please release me from this hell. Let it be daylight. Let me be able to see in this house. We are going right back to bed for 4 hours. Wait. Oh, I'm thirsty.
Mouth so dry.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh, wait. I have soda on. I don't like this house anymore, dude. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like this game anymore, dude. Alright, but anyways. Your imagination is scarier than like any image. Images like, help. Like, if you see something. What was that? Okay, I'm gonna stop. If you see something that's like scary, why is this increasing my hunger? Whatever, man. If you see something like a scary image, then like why is it scary to you? It's like, oh, well, imagine that thing running at you. It's like, well, see, your mind's first instinct was to be like, well, imagine if this thing came after me. That'd be scary. It's like, well, then it's not even the image at that point. It's just you. Find the bed so I can sleep another 5 hours. Jeez, let me go now. Am I? You're not tired, dude. Don't do this to me. All right. So when you play Minecraft, I mean, I already said everybody's played it. Everybody's played Minecraft. You know how it's supposed to go. But if like you manage to find somebody who's never played it, and like you explain it to them, like there's find the fire, start a fire right now. Accelerant, shoot, why not? Get that going right now.
That should help warm things up.
Okay, so if you were to explain Minecraft to somebody and just never encourage the idea of, I still don't like that picture. Never encourage the idea of, I guess the best would be multiplayer. Because that's like the biggest combatant to, I guess. Ironically, it's the biggest combatant to, ironically, the feeling of being, like something's watching you. Because when there is someone with you that you know is there, then you don't have the need. I think this picture is what's making me go down this rabbit hole. But if you have someone with you, it's kind of like a distraction. Like you never get the idea that, hey, something might be watching me. Because why would you need to think that? There's people here with you. Oh, thank God it's done. There's people with you. You're not gonna be scared in the presence of other people, of course. Because like, oh, if they're not, why should I be? And it's like some big, everybody's just not scared because like, why? Well, then again, why should you be? Like, you don't have a reason to. But then when you're alone, it's like, oh, well, when you're alone in Minecraft, it's like, okay, well, these things will come for me at the night. So during the day, get prepared, whatnot, all that.
Is it food or
Ketchup chips. Ketchup flavored. All right, whatever, dog. Stale granola bar. Granola bars are fire, actually. But the ketchup ketchup chips, I don't know about that one, Chief. But anyways, if you were to tell someone to play Minecraft and you didn't lead on the, is that a deer? I don't really know how to kill things. I'm kind of just trying to finish this thought so I can get off because this game scared me. I don't know why. I could play it again, but it might not even be my type of game. I think I'm so used to just fighting things and I guess, well, I'm already talking about Minecraft, so like Minecraft means to like, there are things out there to deal with while you adventure. It's not just hardcore survival. But then again, maybe I would like a mod like that. But maybe I just like Minecraft enough to try things like that. But I don't know if the long dark's for me. But I'm gonna finish this thought. So if you were to get someone to play Minecraft and you never let on the concept, or not the concept, you never encouraged the idea of them playing it multiplayer, and you made them think that peaceful was the mode that they should play on, and they did, like, they would never know that something's supposed to come out at night. They would never know that there's supposed to be something that you're supposed to hide from. Now imagine if you told that person that, oh, you like didn't lead on to what it was. Like, oh, the creatures didn't come for you? Bro, what? Yeah. That's kinda like the whole when you don't know what it is, it makes it so much worse. But it's even worse if you are expecting, some cartoonish zombies, some cartoonish skeletons, some spiders, all that, and instead there is nothing. Cause all right, let me get inside and warm up, but I'll keep talking while I'm at it. But it's like it's the reason why I have a VR set. I cannot play FNAF Help Wanted. I have beaten, I think, me and my friend went like day for day on it, where it was like, oh, dude, if you do day 1, I'll do day 2, and then you do day 3 if I can handle day 2, and then I'll do day 4 if you make it through day 3. That thing, I'll say that thing. I don't know how common that is. I don't know if that's common at all. I don't know if I've ever done that, but I played. My progress on that game, as far as it knows, is I've made it to like day 4 or day 3 on FNAF 1. And I'm just talking about the basic FNAF games. Like, I'm not talking about parts and service, because that probably wouldn't get to me, because that is like, if you're, if you follow instructions, you're fine. And that is not the actual FNAF experience. I'm not gonna knock you if you like it, but that's not nearly as terrifying as the like FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3. But like, I will open that game. Like, whenever I went to school for 7 hours a day, before hit high school or senior year, when I went to school for like all 7 hours the other day, I would hype myself up. What was it, like freshman year, junior year, or freshman year, sophomore year? I would hype myself up that, like, dude, you can play the game when you get home. I would get home, turn it on, see the main menu, and just be content with never beating it. And I'm still there. And it's not because the jump scares scare me. I haven't been jump scared on that game yet. I quit before it happens. It is the mounting anxiety, because I know it's supposed to be there, but it's like I've never seen it. Or I guess I've never seen it, on a personal level. So I'm just... I never followed through. I've never followed through. I haven't been jump scared on my VR from the FNAF game. To my knowledge. I could be forgetting something, but I feel like I'd remember it. And I feel like I could play that game if I did get jump scared, because it would just like get it over and done with. Like, I could be like, oh, that wasn't that bad. But because I haven't, the anxiety is mounting, and I know it's supposed to get me. And I guess that'd be an example of like, oh, even though you know it's there, it's still bad. But I really feel like it's obviously much worse going in blind. Not that someone could ever convince hardly anyone to go into a FNAF game, let alone a VR FNAF game, blind, because come on now, bruh. Like, it's like, oh, you're just supposed to watch this stuff. Oh, okay. That's not working, bro. Like, the main menu itself is already, it's getting you, bro. It's telling you what kind of game you signed up for. But anyways, a game like this that's like not meant to be scary. It's just like Minecraft. Minecraft's not meant to be scary. I mean, it's not really meant to be much of anything. It's meant to be a sandbox. It's meant to be whatever you make of it. So when there's like this silence that goes on for a little too long, or that stupid picture on the fireplace that just is a bit too uncanny with the graphics, I guess that might be what's getting to me. It just it just messes with me, and it just messes with me. That's what I'm trying to say. It just messes with me, and maybe I'm alone in that. Maybe there's a whole community of people behind me who are agreeing, like nodding, yeah, bro, I got you. You know, maybe that's what it is. Um, but bro, I can't. It's there's a lot of games that try to be scary, and they end up like not being scary because they tried too hard. And the games that just try this game, it didn't try. It didn't try at all. It tried to be something entirely different, and it succeeded for most people, but not for me. I don't know why, but that house just like put me into a state of terror. I don't know what kind of I don't know what hit me, man. I don't know. It like I don't think that would normally happen to me. I think it's because my room was dark, but dude, I man, I think I kept hearing these little sounds, kept hearing these little noises, and I was so locked into the idea of like, oh, it's just hardcore survival.
Come on.
It's you're gonna be looking for food.
Turned out pretty well.
You're gonna be looking for um water. You're gonna be braving the elements. You're gonna be running from wolves. It like psyched me out when I was in like what would be a scary environment that other games force you into. I was able to walk into it blind because I wasn't thinking that it was a scary spot because it wasn't. It wasn't meant to be, and I made it that. But I don't even know, bro. I'm just I. Now that it's daytime on the game, I'm fine, and now that my light is back on in my room, I'm fine. But I don't really think I can handle this game. Maybe it'd be better for me on higher difficulty, because like I'd be so stressed about food and water and whatnot, I wouldn't get to be scared. But right now, bro, when I'm stacked with all this stuff, it's there, bro. It is getting to me, and it's like, yeah, oh my gosh. But that whole Minecraft thing, I was glad I could talk about that at least. Like, that's a cool concept. I came up with a lot of it off the top of my head. I mean, a lot of that was absolutely a thought that somebody else already had. Yeah, um, that I just kind of spun. I didn't even really put my own opinion on it. I kind of just said what's already been said. But maybe you hadn't heard it before. So if I could do that for you, then that's what you can do. But as of right now, I'm not gonna keep playing. I'm really just for some reason I'm trying to get my hunger and hydration capped out before I get off. I don't know why. I think I'm really just doing this because I can't really explain why. I don't know why. Um, I have no clue, but I'm going to do it. So I'm going to keep filling the void with talking, because if I'm uncomfortable, then I can only imagine what you're going through, because you're watching some random dude who's playing a survival game that's not even supposed to be scary, terrified, huddled in a house, thanking the good Lord that the sun is out. Oh my gosh, I really think that picture just did me dirty, because oh wait, if I really want to just get full, then I can drink the soda. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I don't know, man. I'm an oddly long-term thinking person in a bad way. Like when I play Minecraft, not to immediately start talking about Minecraft, I'll eat these crackers since I'm already boiling water, and I can, nullify the effects of its dehydrating. But when I play Minecraft, I play that thing like it is so long-term. The fortune enchant that gives you like more used to it was only more diamonds, redstone, lapis and stuff like that, but now it's more everything. I'm better about it now, but I used to not mine any diamonds until I had fortune 3. And on my most successful world, I've got straight stacked on netherite. I always have an artificial village. I always do that. That's something I do. Like the memes about like the village slave trade. You got no idea, bro. I put that to shame. But it's insane. I've played so long term. I don't. Maybe I wouldn't enjoy this game even on like a gameplay loop. Well, I don't know about the gameplay loop, but like a gameplay perspective because like it's about getting by, and well, I've always liked survival games for that though. So I don't know because it's like well, I play slow. Like I looted this entire house, and I could do that because I'm on an easy mode. Maybe you can do that on hard mode. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm still talking. I'm just talking to talk. But um, it's weird. Human beings are weird, but I'm noticing how weird I am right now. But it's like I want to play a game when given the chance. Um, put it back. Oh, I can just press square to pass that. That's no fun. I'm gonna keep talking. But well, it's like sometimes I want to play a game and stretch the time out. Like with Minecraft. Well, then again, I might just do that because Minecraft's, fun to passively play. But it's like, I'll play a game and I'll stretch the time out to be like as stacked as possible, just for like fun. And then there's some games that I'm fine with just getting by. And like that's the fun in a lot of games, though, especially like multiplayer games, like the closeness of like you almost dying and then you're not dying. That's like the fun in a lot of games. So it's weird. I don't really know what kind of balance to strike there. I don't know if there is a balance to be struck, but it's like I don't really know what would determine what I would want from a game because like the long dark. I figured I'd like it because it was survival. I figured I'd give it a shot because I'd never tried anything like this where it was straight survival. But it's like there is nothing for me to. There's none of those Minecraft zombies. There is no threat that is constantly roaming around that is easy to deal with. It is either wolves or bears, I think. And I haven't come across either of them, and they can't attack me when I'm inside. And since there was no threat, the pressure just keeps mounting. And since there's no like objective, then there's nothing in the back of my head that I'm constantly thinking I should be preparing for, or I guess in a way being scared over. So like I guess the blueprint for 7 Days to Die. Because, like I've said, I hated where they went with that game. I will not buy that game because I had the old version and they resold it, which that's fun. Kind of my fault for buying it, I guess, but I'm not getting a new one. But the blueprint for 7 Days to Die, it was a sandbox. You looted houses and then there was zombies. That's kind of what I'd be down with. And I saw a video talking about how it changed it into, or they changed the game into a quest giver type game, which I'm not that fond of. I will not be buying it again. But they took out mechanics like bottling water, which like. Bro, what? To encourage you, and by encourage I mean like kick you down the route of doing quests, quest fetching. It's like, dude, what? So when you used to, I think I still have my PS4. Yeah, I can see it. I have 7 Days to Die for the PS4 on disc, and if I were to play it, I'm sure it would still work. It'd be the old version. I don't know if it has multiplayer capabilities, but whatever. You obviously because it's a mechanic that should be in the game and would make sense fitting in the game. When you had a glass bottle and went to a body of water and pressed the action button, you'd fill the bottle. I know, crazy, monumental, first of its time. Well, in the, I guess, refurbished or fully released 7 Days to Die, I think it might be still in the beta or something or another, I don't know. They added rain collecting, and it's like, oh, well, I personally thought I was like, oh well, maybe it's balanced because whenever you get water from a big body of water, it's not you have to boil it, you know, like you have to do something to it before you can drink it, which I thought, you know, fair. And then the rain would be obviously pure because it's rainwater, but I guess they thought differently because when they added the rain catcher mechanic, they just took out the ability to bottle water from a river. It's like, why would you do that? It's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You can't, what? So, yeah, I'm not really inspired to play that. Um, I really figured that was like my type of game. Every time that I talk about like, man, this would be a slam dunk. This zombie survival game about like going house to house and looting stuff, all that. That is in the back of my head, just so you know. Every time I bring it up, I'm like, man, that was I don't want to say lost opportunity because like there are people who like it, I'm sure, and that's fine. But I liked what it was, aside from the fact that it was like, you know, objectively a bare bones and bad game on the PS4. I'm glad to see they're moving it along, but they've essentially changed the game. Like it's not what it was. It's not what it was. Not what it looked like it was going to be, and it's a shame. I think I've heard of Daisy. Um, I have heard all the bad things about Daisy, about how it's like teaches you to trust absolutely no one. I don't know really much other than that, but stuff like Project Zomboid, like that sounds fun. But the top-down view and the like point and click type, I don't know about that. But if somebody would just make like just one, like, well, I say just one, but if somebody made one, then I'd find something wrong with it. But well, that's like right up my alley. Like, it's what there's this map, and there's really, yeah, I know, man. But there's like these abandoned subdivisions or something that in a zombie apocalypse that you are forced to loot in order to survive, and you can like survival it's not like hardcore survival. It's like you need water, you need food, but it's not like you're out there you know making water purifiers or hunting squirrels and all that. It's like, no, you could find like like what candy bars in like the houses, and while you're looting houses there is that threat of like, oh, by the way, there's zombies. And what Seven Days to Die did was like, the zombies dropped useful stuff, like, so it wasn't just you weren't just using up your tools durability, your arrows, your bullets, whatever, for no reason. You got something back, at least sometimes. So I don't know, maybe I'm just complaining to complain. I'm about to get off. I don't want to be here when it hits. It's like midday on the game. It's like noon. Look at that sun. It is directly. Yeah, but maybe it was just that house. Maybe that house is just really dark compared to the others. But man, mm-mm. That picture, bro. I don't know what it was. Maybe because it's 2:30 in the morning right now. That's probably what it is. But anyways, thank you. I gotta go. I can't do this.